Hello, it's me, whoever that may be. Today, I want to make a little video about fear and death, and fear of death. I'm right now in the jungle, laying in my mosquito net because it's night time, and there's a lot of those guys around. And the dogs have been going crazy for the past few nights, and some of the neighbors say there may be a jaguar about, and that's why. And I've seen many venomous snakes and big spiders, and there was a scorpion in my tent the other night, and all sorts of madness. But I'm not worried about it. All I feel is the sweetness of life. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because danger and death, as we perceive it in our human bodies, are always around us, whether you're in a jungle or in a city or sitting in your home even. And there's always a reason to be afraid if we want to attach to reasons, but really there is no reason to be afraid. Fear is only an insufficient means of control. Some people wield it to control others, and it can work for a time if those others allow them to. And some people wield it for themselves in a bizarre attempt to control the universe, or manipulate the universe, or cajole the universe. I think most of us do this, if not all of us have done it. And what I mean by that is that when you're afraid, and I don't mean fear of the body, fear that's in the body, because our bodies hold fear. It's part of the vessel. It's a tool, a survival tool. It can tell us something, and it can give us certain body chemicals that we may need to escape or fight or whatnot. And that's natural, and it's just something that happens, and it's not something you need to attach to emotionally or mentally. It's just something in the body, and it can be used as a navigational tool or whatnot. I'm talking about fear in the mind, fear that you hold on to, fear that you relish. So when you sit and cower in fear, or worry, or you're afraid, that's the kind of fear I'm talking about. And it's basically a bargain with the universe, right? You're trying to make God or spirit or the universe or whatnot pity you. Like, I'm so afraid, please don't hurt me. Even if you're not doing that consciously, that's what it is, right? You're trying to control the situation by saying, if I'm afraid of this, then I can change something. I can not do something, or I can convince the universe not to do something. And by being afraid, I'll somehow stop it from happening. But that's not the case. Fear is an insufficient tool of control. There is no purpose to it. If I sit in my tent and I'm afraid that a jaguar will come in here and eat me, my fear will not stop that jaguar from coming in here and eating me. What will stop the jaguar from coming in and eating me is my death. My death is what's in control. And your death is what's in control of your life. Here's what I mean by that. My death will have me when he wants me. That's just the truth of it. As long as he doesn't want me, he will protect me. He will keep me from dying. He will keep anything that could kill me away from me, or keep it from killing me. Because it is not yet my time to go to him. And when it is my time to go to him, no amount of fear or courage or anything will prevent that from happening. As we all know, death can take you in any way at any moment. You don't need a jaguar or a snake or a tarantula. Tarantulas are actually fine. Or, but you know what I mean. You don't need a poisonous or a scary creature or a car to hit you or anything. Your heart could just stop. Or you could get a paper cut and then nasty bacteria goes in it and you die from that. Or any number of unexpected events. Death can take you however he or she wants. He, she, it, whatever. Death can have you. Everything in life is a gift from death. Death is the movement of life, is the motion of life. And you can see it everywhere. If there were no death, if life were just static, then there wouldn't be no life. Life cannot exist in this dimension, at least, without death. We are decaying. That is life. Life is a process of decay in this dimension. I'm not saying in all dimensions, but in this dimension, life is the process of decay. So the motion of life is the motion of death. Therefore, there's no reason to be afraid of dying, because that is to be afraid of the very motion of your life. And there's no point. Your fear will not stop your death. You could sit in one place and avoid anything that you think is dangerous and still die of some ridiculous cause. Or you could go have an adventure in the jungle in a tent filled with scorpions and spiders while a jaguar prowls about. It's the same thing. Well, I think one's more fun. At the same time, maybe your enjoyment of life is to sit around and be afraid, in which case do it. But do it because you enjoy it. Do it knowing that your experience of the sweetness of life is to be afraid, that you like to be afraid. You like the feeling of being afraid. It gives you something to enjoy in life, and that you're feeling afraid not because it's going to do anything, but because you enjoy it. And that's it. Everything is the sweetness of life, including fear. But you don't have to be afraid if it's not your preferred experience. You can do whatever you want. So do it. Do whatever you want. Enjoy it. And just know that death will have you when death wants you, and not a moment sooner, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So enjoy the gift of this life that death is giving you.